back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Watkins. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got a little space. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting him out flanked with the Wildcat. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Watkins. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Breaks into the open. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Back has it. Moves away as he feels pressure. And they are knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense declaws the Wildcat.
Second down coming up.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look.
Green 25.
On the direct snap, it's Watkins. And this is blown up, going nowhere as the defense was ready for the Wildcat.
Brings up third down.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Watkins. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, trying to find his man. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Off the play fake on first down. He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
On the run, it's Murphy. Fights off a defender. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Pirates come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
They'll give it to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Get set.
They go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Watkins. He'll pull it down and run. Crosses the 40. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that wildcat, and they give up a big play. Lining up in the wildcat, let's see what they've got.
42, Spider.
Direct snap, it's Watkins. Pocket breaking down. And the Wildcat has turned to disaster. A big loss as the defense was all over it.
Second down coming up.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look.
Easy.
On the snap, it's Watkins. Buys a little time. Running into the open space. And tackled there by the defense. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Watkins. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
Good enough for a first down.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on first down, but the defense was ready. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Watkins. find some fresh air. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look.
Here we go.
On the direct snap, it's Watkins. Scrambling away. Look out, he's got room. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Snap to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sam Houston!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're wasting no time trying to get the ball back. They're going to go for an early onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Well, you knew you were going to see trick plays in this game. I was expecting to see them on offense, but here we are on special teams, only the first quarter. They go onside kick, and they get it, essentially stealing a possession. Let's see if they can pay it off.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap, it's Watkins. Looking to buy time. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the snap, it's Watkins. There he goes. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bearcats! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Clark to fire. Floats it out in space. He's not gonna make it, and he couldn't get there to tie the game. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Quarterback will keep it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Sam Houston, 12.
First play of the period will be a second down. Going with the ground game left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the Pirates are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to take the top off. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back has it. At the 40, there he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Give to the running back. He's in open space downfield. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Bearcats will have it 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more you start to bring big bodies on the field, right? The field shrinks. I'm worried about you running the football, particularly up the middle. But how about the offense? Does a nice job tossing the ball on the perimeter, going out there, getting some positive yards, trying to get 7. I ain't settling for no field goal.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. Clark wants to throw. Flips it out in the flat. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
The Bearcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Making side adjustments here. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for space. It's Murphy. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
All right, that's a good... The defense, we knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, East Carolina.
The Pirates need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. To the air, it's Hodge. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on first down. Gets it to the back. Turning it on. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Guys have the backfield now. It's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Racing down the left side. He's at the 20.
I love defenses that make big plays, that understand what they're trying to get from the offense, understand how to attack it, jump some of these routes, make these interceptions, and then not only that, when you get the football, try to do something with it. Don't slide down. Don't take a knee. Try to bring that thing back to the house. You set your offense up for great field position.
With the run on 1st and goal. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Snap it to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
21, Sam Houston, 12.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time he's got his man. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Under fire. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket, and when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Buying some time. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Not a lot of good plays for third in California, so you're just trying to get a completion and help out your punter, but they can't even get that executed.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Might be changing the route. Here's a heat. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
What a great job by this defense. You get third down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, fourth down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
They'll leave it with him. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He's moving out of the pocket. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Absolute shame. Missed it. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
On the direct snap, it's Watkins. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Watkins. Gets it past the marker.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
On the direct snap, it's Watkins. Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Cricket.
Direct snap. It's Watkins. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Going to try to get it himself. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Bearcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 27. To the air, it's Royer. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Let's go.
Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And the Pirates will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to fire to the left. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got
Oh, he's got some space.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Back to pass on second down. Steps away to find some room. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
On the snap, it's Watkins. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
On the direct snap, it's Watkins. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Reeder. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
22, order. Let go.
The give to the back. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Ready. More.
The give to the left. There he goes. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The Pirates are facing 3rd and inches.
Base, 27, shoot, ready, go.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? He'll pull it on the read. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the 1st down marker.
Really nice 1st down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Clark to fire. Might be looking to run. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes! They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Quarterback making checks. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He caught it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the comeback is on.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll bring it out. It's Stokes. Makes a move. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. UConn was anything but dominant today, but the Huskies are going to leave Rentschler Field winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Watkins. And they are knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense declaws the Wildcat. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. grabbed in the middle. It's Shelton. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Under fire. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Starts with a second down play. Off the play fake. Still looking, on the move. Got him downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Using his legs, it's Murphy. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
The give to the tailback.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And the Pirates come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Royer. Finds his big tight end. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it. It's Reeder. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's dragged down at the 12, chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down? And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is good! And that will extend their lead even further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Bearcats want to move quickly.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy.
Reels it in down the left side. He's at the touchdown, Sam Houston. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Now they'll try to get the two and make it a 3-point game late. Clark wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking left. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Touchdown, Bearcats. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Man, what a big stop for this defense. The offense kind of gambles. They could have tied the football game. They went for it to try to take the lead, and the defense says, absolutely not. Not in my house. We got an interesting rest of the fourth quarter coming.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And imagine the defense in this scenario, right? You're up by 1 possession. You need to get to the quarterback. You've got to affect him. You're going to blitz or you're going to try to win one-on-one up front. They did it that time, hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Got the first down. Looking for more. Turns on the Jets. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Pirates come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it, turning it on. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10.
Trick 9, B. Trick, ready, go.
To the ground with the back.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Brought down. Near the 4-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Running back searching for a hole. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure.
Here we go.
The give. Touchdown, ECU! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Let's go.
Looking downfield, it's Royer. Can't hit his man in the end zone. The 2-point conversion fails, and it remains a 5-point game here in the 4th.
East Carolina.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Sends it back in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He wants to change this route. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. Not much of a decision to make there, as the defense will move him back. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. The snap sets up to throw. That's caught. It's Shelton. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Well, no mystery here. Third in California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage, and these guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off his head.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll pull it down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation. It's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that? Because this is not ideal weather, and you can't make a mistake here.
Only a pickup of 4, but at least he got the clock stopped here late.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Unloads to the wideout. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. They are running out of time and very little choice. Down 5 late, they'll go for it on fourth down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A 5-point game here, getting very late, and the offense will stay on the field on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He wants a big play here late. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on fourth down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
Thanks Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.